What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had an amazing weekend. For today's video, we are doing some meal prep, some weight loss, chit chat, motivation, kind of my journey, where your girl is at. I did a physique update for you guys this morning, straight up in a bikini, like I'm just, really showing you guys like what's up. I know so many of you have been asking me certain questions regarding to my health and fitness journey, since I know a lot of you originally found me through meal prep videos, and this is content that you're very interested in. So I know I've been doing a lot of vlogs lately, but I want to keep putting out the content that you guys truly love. I also get tons of questions on my Snapchat still about more details about the pre-workout and the supplements I personally take. If you've been following me for a hot minute, you know 2 summers ago now, I lost a little over 30 pounds, and I was very strict on my routine, and I felt my absolute best, and I gained some of it back. I was not, extremely consistent. I can be very honest with you guys about that. And now I am kind of back on track to getting back to that level where I personally just feel my best, and I know what I did then to achieve that body, so I know exactly what to do now. So I did a physique update this morning. I'm gonna pop in that footage right here. So that's completely current. That is exactly how I was looking this morning at like 8 a.m. before, or whenever I woke up. I think I had like some lemon water and apple cider vinegar, but no food. The top question I get on social media is how I am feeling and how much weight I've lost since I've been counting macros, which I would say is probably almost 3 months ago now at this point, when I decided to go with Leah from LK Fit. I was referred to her through a few other friends. And again, if you've been following me for a bit, I've used 2 or 3 other previous online coaches in the past, have not been happy whatsoever with their service and kind of the generic program I was pushed out. So I have no problem telling you if someone is not good at their job. The very first 3 weeks that I was with Leah, I lost about 6.7 to like 7 pounds in 3 weeks. Counting macros works 100%. I can say that confidently. The approach works completely. Some coaches though, I know, like, you can go to macros.com and just type in your height and weight and they will give you something super generic like that. What I like about Leah, who I have decided to go with, who I'm still working with to this day, I am a paying customer. This is not sponsored in any way. I'm just letting you guys know like details of what I'm doing, and kind of like who I'm working with. Because I know after my first video, a bunch of you guys signed up with her and you're now in the Facebook group with me and you've been super happy. So I just feel confident in knowing that I'm referring you someone who is amazing at what they do and so passionate. Because I know a lot of you guys have wanted a coach on whether it's for workout plans or for nutrition. I can 1,000,000% say she is definitely the most educated coach and trainer that I've come across, and her plan works the best for my lifestyle. She will basically give you your exact macros, which is your protein, carb, and fat, tell you what to stay under for the day for your micronutrients and for your sugar. She'll email you recipes. She will provide your workouts if you choose to go with the workout plan. So yeah, at the beginning, first like 3.5 weeks, I counted my macros diligently, logged every single thing, every single gram into MyFitnessPal, lost about 7 pounds, literally felt amazing, was not starving myself. I was eating about 2,000 calories and still dropping weight because my BMR, I can eat anywhere up to like 2,100 for my height and weight and still maintain my weight. So I think I was eating like 1,980 and like losing a pound to 2 pounds a week, which is extremely healthy. I'll be very honest with you guys, the past month I have not lost any additional weight. I've honestly pretty much just like idled where I am, just because I have been going out to eat so much with my boyfriend and taking my son out to the fair, and we've honestly just been going out so much lately, which was never intentional for me to go out and like slip up on completely counting, but I can definitely feel that I want to get back to the place where I feel so much more healthy and I'm so much more diligent on entering all of my food into MyFitnessPal. So this past week, that's another thing I personally really do like about the coach Leah. She hit me up, she was like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What can I help you with? And I was honest with her. I was like, I've been going out to eat. I haven't done my best this week. And she's not someone who's like, you're doing so bad, I don't want to work with you anymore. She was like, it's okay. We all go through struggles. We all have, some of us have multiple kids. We work from home. We don't like to work out. There's so many things that people go through. She's like, you know what? I'm here for you. This is why you hired me, so I can remotivate you and I can keep you determined. Let's do this. Like, you're not quitting. She is so sweet, made me feel amazing. I've been so much better this past week. If you follow me on Snapchat, I have been at the gym, kicking ass on the Stairmaster, literally pouring sweat. My boyfriend loves to work out as well, so it's very nice to have a partner to keep me motivated. And I believe this past week I maybe lost like a pound or a little bit more, but I can 1,000,000% say counting macros does work. The approach and the scientific education and background on it and the way it works with your body, especially for female weight loss, is proven. So if you guys don't know how to count your macros, don't know where to start, I would highly recommend that you hire her, at least just for like a few months at the beginning, to really get educated on everything and give it a chance to stay consistent on it and feel your best. So I'll put her website and all that information down below. I would highly recommend you guys check it out, just, you know, if you're needing some guidance. I know the first few weeks whenever I did lose a significant amount like that and was literally waking up feeling like so lean and full of energy and just like a lot less bloated and great in my stomach area, to me, that's like the best feeling. I want that for all of you guys. So I just want to throw out that info and go a little bit more in depth in a video because I do mention it here and there on Snap. I know not everyone is interested, but I wanted to, you know, compile all this in the fitness video. So yeah, counting macros is the approach that I am sticking with. I just need to be more consistent myself and, you know, not go out to eat so much. Just because I did recently started dating someone, it's just, of course, fun to try out new restaurants and everything like that. So that was, you know, completely my bad for not being as consistent the past few weeks. But I do know that this is the approach that I have found that works best for me. And it is what will help me to not only lose the weight, but I truly feel keep it off, because calorie counting and macro counting, it just scientifically works. So that is kind of my little update on that. I also wanted to jump into some products that I personally use on my weight loss journey and how I lost over 30 pounds 2 summers ago. You guys know that I use First Form products. I've been using them for probably almost 3 years at this point. I do not use anything else. I will only give my money and my support to them. Again, if you're new to my channel, I am not a sponsored athlete with them. I do not get like a set pay to shout out their products. They are honestly the most genuine company with the most hardworking people behind the brand who want to help people. Their ingredients are amazing. They are not pushing out super cheap products with very shitty, like super shitty ingredients made in China and just trying to get you guys out products at the lowest cost. They are not about that. I have been to the First Form headquarters in St. Louis. I've met the CEO of the company, Andy Frisella. He is a very, very hard worker. If you guys just go to their Instagram, you will find so much inspiration and motivation. They have the best athletes like in the world. I could only dream to like have the honor of being an athlete of theirs one day. They're an incredible company. I highly, highly recommend if you need a pre-workout, a protein, a fat burner, gear for the gym, like lifting straps, anything. Just if you don't want to use my link, it's fine, but I would highly recommend you look into the company and support them because they are doing what so many other fitness companies these days do not do, and that is they truly just have the heart of helping people. So with that being said, you guys know I'm always honest with you. I do not have any consistent other companies where I have like a coupon code or anything like that every month that I push out. I'm not one to be on YouTube of like trying a new protein every month. Like, here's this new cupcake protein, here's my code, here's my Morphe code, here's like, I don't do any of that. I have one link and it's for First Form. YouTube is how I make my income. So if you guys want to try any First Form products, I am so, so grateful if you use my link. Just thank you so much. I want to just be very honest with you guys about that. So my link will get you free shipping and it will get you a 110% money back guarantee on anything. They will return absolutely anything if you're not happy with it. So what I have used to previously lose weight and I'm currently using, first off, we'll just start off with pre-workout because I'm someone who loves that extra energy in the gym. I know pre-workout is not for everyone, but I personally take the Megawatt V2. This one is in Blue Raz. This is a brand new one. I've probably gone through 8 or 9 of these. This one was also one of my favorites. It's the watermelon. Like literally guys, I'm completely out. I use 1 full scoop. I always tell people at the beginning though, you do want to just start with half a scoop and assess your body tolerance to caffeine. They also have a fruit punch flavor, which is awesome. This is for the days when you literally want to get in the gym and fuck shit up. You want to do cardio, sweat your butt off. You want to do like a 40-minute to like an hour-and-a-half workout. Bust it out, get sweaty, you're done. If you want another pre-workout that they offer, but something that's really not that intense, that is still a pump product, but there is no caffeine in there, I would highly recommend the Alpha Cree HD. Now on both of these, you do get 30 servings, which is gonna be a full month if you would train every single day, and if you would take a full scoop. So if you only work out 2 to 3 times a week, and you wanna take maybe half a scoop to just kind of assess your body tolerance at the beginning, these are gonna last you over 2 months each, which is a great deal for the price. Again, you will not have to pay anything in the shipping if you do live in USA. So on this one, I just have the orange flavor. The bottle is shaped a little different. You do get a little bit more product in there, but this is also gonna give you an awesome energy. If you do have like a sports practice or something that's maybe 2 to 3 hours long, and you don't want something that necessarily hits you really fast like the Megawatt, you need a more long lasting energy, I would definitely try out the Alpha Cree. So I'm also back on using the Royal Queen Fat Burner, which again, I talked about like over 2 years ago. It used to be called the Bliss Pack. This actually comes with 3 different components to help you get a great night's sleep, burn fat, have mental focus, have energy throughout the day. It's scientifically proven to be the best aid for women in fat loss and in muscle gain. So if you're working really hard in the gym and you do want to see those muscle gains in certain parts of your body that you've been lifting, but you're still trying to cut down on your body fat percentage, this is going to be amazing for you. This is exactly how, along with eating extremely clean and completely busting my ass working out, this I accredit so much of my weight loss a few summers ago too, because I was very consistent on taking it. And upon taking it, you do take it 30 minutes before lunch and 30 before dinner. You want to have a full 8 to 10 ounce glass of water with everything, just so that you're not dehydrated throughout the day at all. But I saw a huge change in my mental focus and energy and kind of stamina throughout the day. And also a really great thing is that it's built in as an appetite suppressant. So you're not really going to have those intense cravings for sugar or chocolate or something alcohol like late at night. It really does help you to kind of get your last meal in and then really just have that mental focus to stay motivated and determined on your goals and not really go overboard on your calories. Because again, if you are in a calorie surplus, you're going to gain weight. If you are in a calorie deficit, you're going to lose weight. So again, you can lose weight and achieve any of your goals without any type of supplements. I'm just letting you know because I get so many questions on this. If you are going to try any or you want someone's experience or feedback, this is the #1 thing that I would personally recommend. You can buy this Royal Queen Fat Burner itself, by itself, or you can get the combo pack. I personally use the combo pack just because it's very hard for me to fall asleep at night, and it does come with C21, which you take about 30 minutes before going to bed for a super deep, amazing night's sleep, which I just find has helped me so much. I've never used any other type of sleep aid in my life, and I find with that, I'll pray and I'll kind of like lay down and think about what I've got to do the next day, and like, you know, us girls, as we're falling in bed, we just have to think of like every little thing, but my thoughts will kind of really just like simmer down, and I'll find myself in a very like calm, almost meditated state, and I will fall right to sleep. And I really love that because just from working at home and having my son full time, I need to wake up the next day with lots of energy. It's also scientifically proven that if you get the wrong amount of sleep every night, say you're getting like a poor 4 to 5 hours of sleep rather than like an 8 to 9 hours of heavy deep sleep, it will definitely hinder your weight loss, and it can literally also make you gain weight. Like, that's crazy to me. Imagine if your diet and training and everything was on point, but you were literally just getting the wrong amount of sleep every night and you like gained 1 or 2 pounds consistently every week. I know that I would be super frustrated. So that's just me. That is what I use. Personally, I do also use BCAAs, which are your branched chain amino acids. Aminos are extremely important during a workout, or some people like to sip them throughout the day. You could actually make them in like little popsicle inserts as well, kind of throughout the day. If you have a sweet tooth or you're craving something sugary, these would be a great option. These really just help with soreness and muscle recovery if you're just getting into lifting or you're lifting heavy and you're feeling very sore. In addition to stretching and foam rolling, the aminos will really help with that. They also promote protein synthesis and muscle growth. So it's just something nice to add into your routine. I constantly see like fitness people on Instagram making posts about BCAAs, but I never really see an educational post going into detail about why they are important. So if you're looking for kind of in the pre-workout category or what to take during your workout, highly recommend the BCAAs. Again, I will have every single thing linked down below that I'm talking about. You can go to my website link and browse everything yourself, including the apparel and the products, or you can search for each product individually. So I'll put tons of links in the description box of the video. That's just stuff, again, that I personally use. I'm also going to list down below the resistance bands that I use and the workout shoes that I wear, because I feel like those are also like pretty common questions on Snapchat. And I do use other products more than these from First Form, which I've talked about in previous videos. I am so open to you guys emailing me if you need any other education on any product, or if there's anything I can help you with. I always love talking to you through, I would say through email is honestly probably the best. I am a part of the product knowledge training and phone calls every single week with First Form. So I'm getting educated on women's products and also products beneficial to men for fat loss or muscle gain. So whatever you would like to know, I will find out for you if I don't know the information, or I will gladly kind of share the knowledge that I have learned with you guys. So I know that was a little like a long chit chat, but that's stuff I always get questions on and I wanted to expand. So now we have been through all of that. I'm gonna link tons of stuff down below for you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the meal prep clip. I did a few meals for myself for weight loss. I didn't do too many because I didn't want them to go bad. And since I work from home, I'm able to wake up and just make more for myself. So I only did a few, but my boyfriend made a ton of meals for himself because he is trying to gain weight. And the ingredients in there, I've tried some of them. They're absolutely amazing, very rich meals that taste great. This is definitely one of the better meal prep videos that I've done. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this portion of it. I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Let me know any other type of fitness content you would like to see. I would love to create it for you. I'm actually thinking about getting a drone and I want to film like an outdoor workout. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. So enjoy the meal prep. I love you. Leave any questions down below and I will see you guys in my next video.
All right, guys, so to get started, we made a trip to Costco. These were all the groceries that we got. We're going to be doing some asparagus, chicken skewers, guacamole cups. They are portioned out at 100 calories a piece, some brown rice, some potatoes. My boyfriend is doing pork chops. Everything was super affordable because it is from Costco and it's a little bit in bulk there, so this will last us about 2 weeks. However, we're only going to meal prep 1 week worth, so nothing goes bad. So, totally forgot this clip was in here. You know we got to dance before we record the food. Duh. First off, we're going to do brown rice. We just got this huge bag from Costco for a total of 10 bucks. There is pounds, I believe 5 pounds of rice in there. I'm going to use the rice cooker just because I prefer the texture and the way that it cooks it. You're going to basically do 2 cups of dry rice and you're going to do 4 cups of water. You always want to do a 1-to-2 ratio. If you'd like to make a lot less than me, just do 1 cup of rice and then 2 cups of water. So I'm using the Brita water just because it's filtered out, and I'm using the Aroma rice cooker, which I got from Target. I will link this down below for you guys because it's super cheap. You can also make like crock pot type stuff in there as well, and you can make fried rice, white rice, very good investment. I just feel like the rice is a bit more fluffy, and I like the way that it cooks better in here. So you're going to stir everything together, literally just pop this little pot into the rice cooker, turn it on, and you're going to hit the button that says brown rice. Super easy. It's going to take like about 45 minutes, which is how long it would take on a stovetop anyways, so you're not really like wasting any time. Then I just went ahead and turned on the stovetop and put my asparagus on. I'm going to basically be spraying these with the no calorie butter spray just so it has a little bit of something to adhere to when I put the seasoning on. I'm going to be using the Flavor God garlic seasoning just because that's just what I personally like. It's just tons of herbs and spices and there is no added calories, and I can really taste the flavor of that one. So those take about a total of like 15 minutes, just putting that on and popping on a lid so they'll cook a bit faster. So for my boyfriend's meals, he is trying to gain weight, so he's going to be having some pretty like big, thick, hearty meals so he can be in a calorie surplus. He's doing these pork chops, which again were from Costco, but they're actually like shaped kind of round. So before we cooked them, we just put them on the cutting board and cut them up very thin. So they're all the exact same height and width, so they all cook at the exact same time. That's a really good tip for you guys. If you're cooking chicken or beef or fish or anything, you can slice it up yourself once you get home into very thin strips just so they all match. So nothing will cook more on one side than the other. Like you're not going to have the bottom super fried and overdone. We decided to do these medium rare. So he's just spraying the butter spray, putting on a lid, and we cooked these for 3 minutes on each side. They already came pre-seasoned through Costco. I believe it was the Kirkland's brand. And as you can see, you get tons of them. I think he put about 3 or 4 in each meal just because, again, he is trying to gain weight. I did not use those. I was using the lean chicken skewers, which are these right here. I put 2 or 3 in each Tupperware, and then I'm going to do a little bit of brown rice along with the asparagus. I couldn't think there for a second. So I'm not doing the pork chops, but that's what he chose to do. So we put out about 10 or 12 meal prep containers. We started off with asparagus on the side, and then he went ahead and put the pork chops in there. Then we moved on to these potatoes, which again are also from Costco. The trays are ready to go. So you take these out of the package, you put them in the oven at 425 for 10 minutes, and they're done. So they're already pre-seasoned. You don't have to turn them over. Like, talk about lazy, super, super easy prep. They smelled amazing when they were done. Right here, I had taken them out of the oven, and they were just like completely done. So they come with white, brown, and purple potatoes kind of mixed in. I was just putting them in the containers, and then I popped in another tray for another 10 minutes. It comes with 2 trays total. And then after 45 minutes, the rice was done. This is how it looked. This is kind of how fluffy and textured it should be whenever you pop a spoon in there. For myself, because I am counting macros, as you guys know, I did half a cup of rice. But in my boyfriend's meals right here, as you can see, I was just putting in however much fit in the Tupperware. because he did want to have as much food in there as possible. So I was kind of just filling them up to the top for him. And then I did go ahead and put some of the rice in my meals. Since I work from home, I'm able to cook more rice throughout the week. So if we ran out, I could just kind of make more for myself. It was really not a big deal at all. But he actually works super early in the morning all the way till 5 or 6 p.m. and he wants to take 2 or 3 meal prepped foods in a cooler to work all day. So he wanted like as much food as possible. And he also does sports and does taekwondo, or not taekwondo, he's gonna kill me. What's it called? MMA? Is that it? Yeah. So he's always like super active and stuff. So he just wants to have enough healthy food prepared with him for the whole day. So I was popping in the rice. And then here we did a second round of asparagus, just popping that on top. I believe I put some in my Tupperwares as well, but I wasn't too concerned with making tons of meals for myself because I didn't want anything to go bad. And again, since I work from home, I could easily wake up the next day and just make more whenever I needed it. So we were just popping on the asparagus there. These little meal prep containers were just from Albertsons. They were super cheap. I can link down below the bento boxes that I use from Amazon, which are reheatable and reusable, and they're thicker. And they're super cheap as well, and they come with utensils, so they're great to take to work, and you can easily pop them in the microwave. So yeah, right here just adding a few extra pork chops into my meals. Not necessarily that I was going to eat those, because I know they're a lot more calorie dense. Oh girl, this angle though. Don't know why I didn't cut that out. But yeah, I didn't really need to eat those, but everything else was filled up. So that is pretty much going to be it for the major part of the prep for the main meals that we were both doing for the week.